Hey everyone, Tim Schofield here, and Huawei just sent over their new MatePad Pro for us to check out. This is the 12.6-inch model with an OLED display, and not only did they send over the tablet, but also a couple of extras. We have the smart magnetic keyboard to attach to the tablet, and also their M Pencil. So we're going to unbox this new MatePad Pro and the extra accessories, take a quick look at what comes inside, and then of course get some hands-on with this new tablet. Let's get started. Here is the MatePad Pro. I also do have the new Huawei Watch 3, which I will unbox very soon. Be sure to subscribe so you're notified when that video goes live. But on to what you came to see. Let's go ahead and open up the MatePad Pro. Here's the device. I'm going to set this to the side for just a second. Let's see what else comes in. We've got our charging brick with Huawei Supercharge at 40 watts and the included cable, which is USB Type-A to USB Type-C for charging. You also have a USB-C to 3.5 millimeter headphone jack adapter, so it doesn't seem like there's a headphone jack in this tablet. And finally, you have an ejection tool for their expandable storage, which is actually their own nano memory. So not micro SD, Huawei's nano memory. So I'm going to boot up the tablet for the first time, and while it boots up, let's take a closer look at the hardware of the device. On the left side of the tablet, we've got speakers along with the power button, which has an accent to it and a little bit of an indent for some texture. Also make note, there is a little tiny camera bump on the back, and then up towards the top is where those volume rockers are, a lot of different microphones as well. On the right side is the charging port, USB-C, and some more speakers. Down at the bottom is where that expandable memory slot is, and then flipping it over on the back, taking a look, just a Huawei logo, and in the upper right-hand corner is the camera. As you can see, AI triple camera. This is a 13 megapixel wide-angle lens, an 8 megapixel ultra-wide-angle lens, and as you can tell, 3D depth sensing, so a depth sensing lens on the back. All right, so we are all ready to go with this tablet. I have to say, initial impressions, I am a big fan of this display already. It looks really crisp. It's an OLED display, 12.6 inches overall with a 2560 by 1600 ratio, so a 1610 screen to body ratio. So overall, it looks really good. I've always been a big fan of Huawei's OLED displays. Now, of course, with the MatePad Pro, you don't just have to use it horizontally. You can also vertically use the tablet if you would like. I do have to say, it does feel very thin and light overall. Out of the box, we've got our gestures. So if you'd like to get to your notifications, swipe down from the upper left-hand corner, and the upper right-hand corner gets you to that control center where you have a group of different options such as a navigation dock, wireless projection, eye comfort, screen recording, all of that good stuff. And you can customize this and change just how they are all set up by pressing this edit button. Jumping into settings, they have Device Plus to link your devices as they work together with your Huawei ID. And then if I go to more connections, you do have Huawei Share built in as well. So it does connect with those other Huawei devices that you have. Within display settings, you have an option for dark mode, eye comfort, along with color. So you can choose a natural tone and also change the color temperature if you want a little more vivid, normal, or a little warmer or cooler at your liking. In accessibility features, you have some shortcuts and gestures with AI voice, screenshot with knuckles, so knock on the screen with a knuckle to take a screenshot. Their knuckle gestures have been fantastic. I've always been a big fan of Huawei's knuckle gestures. Another one, wake screen, raise the device or tap it twice, record, knock twice on the screen with 2 knuckles. You know what, let's just do that just to show you how well it actually recognizes my knuckles. And this is a weird angle to be using this tablet, and yet it still recognizes it. Jumping into multi-window, there is a multi-window dock, so open it up, you gotta find it in the right edge, and then enter split screen view. So there it is, multi-window, got it. And that will enter that split screen view if we maybe select the calculator and take a look. It really pops out that application there. If we go to next, minimize the window by touching the icon, enter split screen by pressing and holding and dragging. So right now this calculator is popped up. If we want to do a quick calculation, we can minimize it and it brings it up right there. We can open it up if we want to expand it into a full screen, we can do so. So a lot of cool options with the multi-window. I'm definitely leaving that feature on. Of course, with such a big screen, you want to be able to do a lot more at once. Before we get to the accessories, let's jump into the camera app just very quickly and take a couple quick pictures, snap them. Shutter speed seems fairly quick. In the bottom right, you'll see all the different modes such as portrait, night mode, aperture mode, which I'm a big fan of. You can blur the background on command and change how strong the blur is. There is a pro mode and a group of other ones that you can check out just by reading. Let's go back to photo mode. And like I said, there's also a ultra wide angle lens. So jumping to that, you'll see a lot more is included in the shot. You can zoom in if you'd like to, but of course this is digital zoom. This tablet has a 10,050 milliamp hour battery. It charges at that 40 watts as you saw from the brick. However, it has 27 watt wireless charging, so you can wirelessly charge this tablet. But not only that, you can reverse wireless charge other devices. So if we go to the wireless reverse charge, center a device on the back, just go ahead and set it on the middle, and it will charge your device, I believe, at 5 watts. Okay, just kidding, I checked myself on that. It is 10 watts of wireless charging with the tablet, which, of course, with it being such a big battery, is very useful because you might have your tablet and phone on you. If your phone dies, you can use your tablet's battery to charge your phone. So here is the M Pencil from Huawei. It does have a little indent on this side, so you can kind of rest your finger to however is comfortable for you with writing. It comes with a couple extra tips, so this does screw off, but there is no button built in to this stylus. To connect the M Pencil to the tablet via Bluetooth, you just set the top on, and there's a very strong magnet, lets you know what percentage the M Pencil has. That actually is really strong, so I'm not worried whatsoever that this stylus is going to pop off. Also, while the screen is locked, if I tap on the screen with the stylus, it recognizes what's going on. And as you can see, I already did, but you can take a quick note, whether you want to write someone's phone number, a quick name. Obviously, there's a lot of different options of color. If you want to just start drawing something or put a reminder down, you can save it. It should throw it in the background. Save to Notepad. If I hit X, brings me back to that lock screen, swipe up, and we're ready to go. Also, while using the M Pencil, if you go into an input slot, you can actually write what you're looking for. So if I want to look for maybe display, it searches display for me, and that is anywhere and anywhere you can type. You can turn this off if you don't necessarily want it, but I think that's kind of cool where you don't have to switch to an on-screen keyboard. Now that we have the M Pencil all connected, let's complete the accessories with the Smart Magnetic keyboard. Here is the Smart Magnetic keyboard. It has just a little bit of Huawei branding. I really like the texture that it does have, especially because it will cover it, so it's easy to grip onto, and it does look good. So now opening it up, here you go. This is a look at the keyboard. It has some arrow keys, delete. Now also a quick shortcut there to your apps, I believe, and a couple slots to angle the tablet. Now let's go ahead and just pop it in for the first time and make sure it connects. I heard it connect to those magnets. Now, like I said, you have a couple options. Oh, there's magnets down at the bottom as well. So that snapped into that one slot, or you can have it at this one. So you do have a couple different angle options, and there we go. We can connect our keyboard to our tablet. There we go, all connected, ready to go. Let's press that apps button, I thought it was. Maybe just a quick function button. I'll have to look into that and see what that does. Here is the MatePad Pro with all the accessories connected with the pen and the smart keyboard. Let's quickly just type something on here with their pedal search. Let me just agree to it real quick. And there we go. I really like how kind of spaced out the letters are from each other on this keyboard. It feels really good, a decent amount of travel, especially considering how thin this is. Now, if we go ahead and just pop this tablet in and close it, we are ready to go. So this is actually a case that covers the screen, and you can bring it with you. And like I said, it's a really light tablet overall. And then if I wanted to just go ahead and open it back up, I can go ahead and do so, lock it in place at whatever angle I'm looking for. So that is everything I want to talk about for now with the new MatePad Pro from Huawei. I hope you enjoyed the video. I'm actually really liking this tablet so far. So drop a comment. Let me know what you think. If it's something you're thinking about picking up or anything like that. But as usual, Huawei killed it with the hardware. It feels really premium. It looks really good. The bezels are very minimal. However, because it's a tablet and you might hold it, there's still just enough bezel where you don't have to cover the screen with your thumbs or fingers. So overall, big fans so far. More to come. Be sure to click that subscribe button. Like I said, that Huawei Watch 3 video coming up next. Be sure to click that thumbs up button. And as always, thanks for watching.